guys, it is Rinne-Hatake here, back with another video, and today I'm here to present to you What If Goku Was the Grand Priest, Part 2. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the last part, because today I will be doing Part 2. I'm sorry that I haven't actually been uploading for a while. I've been busy lately with a lot of stuff that I need to do, but without further ado, let's finally begin. So as I left off, Goku was, he went back to his original planet. He hung out with his friends for a little while, but he soon had enough and, went back to training with his other with the Grand Priest Goku. Continuing his training, as Goku had hid something from the Grand Priest, which he thought the Grand Priest didn't know about, and that happened to be, knowing about the future people or the androids that are gonna be created to stop him or stop the Z Fighters. As Goku's aware of this, even the Grand Priest is, but the Grand Priest Goku doesn't say anything about it. Just lets Goku decide for himself. As years go by, as Goku is getting a lot better with the Ultra Instinct, Goku is now about the same level as mastered Ultra Instinct Goku in the power or the Tournament of Power. He's already at that level even in the imperfected version or the Omen. He's in the state of Omen but rivals that of Goku, the original Goku in Mastered. That's how powerful Goku is right now. But we move, as Goku is still waiting for that rival he heard so much about. But, when he arrived at Earth, when it was time, and when he arrived at Earth, when the androids were finally released, he only saw chaos and havoc that the androids caused, and the androids were rather weak. Goku can sense their ki, and the levels of their ki weren't impressive at all. They were rather really weak, as he decided to just finish this in one blow, as Goku looks him down, and with just a look, they were hit multiple times over. Android 20 and Android 19 were hit multiple times, as they were sent flying, and that was the end of them. As Goku realized, if they're all that weak, then there's no point. As Goku just decided to, find their base, since he can sense it, and just destroy all the androids, and he destroyed that laboratory thing, so the cell won't be coming back anytime soon. But Goku went back to his planet and decided to continue more training. But Whis was on the alert, trying to find where their planet is, since the Grand Priest Goku concealed their presence. Their presence, but not their ki. At times, there are massive ki spikes, as, one person can sense it. Only one, since Beerus is sleeping for most of the time. And Whis has managed to sense each time the ki signatures in the whole universe are increasing. Since Whis is the watchkeeper of the universe in Universe 7. As Whis decides to bring this up to Lord Beerus, waking him from his slumber. As Beerus wakes up in an angry tone saying, "What do you want, Whis? You know I'm having a nap. You should never interrupt a god when they are having a nap." But Whis says, in a calm manner, saying, "I do apologize, Lord Beerus, but I have an urgent message to relay to you." As Beerus says, "Fine, out with it." As, Whis says, "The thing is, Lord Beerus, I've been sensing a few spike increases, or ki spikes, during the past years." As Beerus says, "So what? That's just the way the universe works, Whis. There are some times when the mortals can increase their ki." But Whis says, "No, not just ki. Their ki felt divine." As when Whis said divine, Beerus was alert, saying, "Divine ki? Godly ki, you mean, Whis?" As Whis nods, as Beerus is now a little more on the edge, as Beerus just asked Whis, Whis, continue. As Whis says, as you wish, my lord. As well, Whis continues the whole story of what he can sense, as Beerus focuses and senses the same key spike signature again, and that key spike signature happened to be a divine energy, not just divine energy or any old divine energy. It's angelical key. As Beerus is now a little more furious, saying, "Whoever this mortal is, he must be dangerous and must be dealt with instantly. Before Zeno gets word of this, we must hurry, Whis." As Beerus gets all dressed into his god his god key basically, and basically leaves with Whis as they track down the energy source. As Goku is in the midst of training, actually unlocks Mastered Ultra Instinct and continues training. But in like 10 minutes or so, two massive energies come and land on their planet. As Goku realizes, damn it, I didn't conceal our key. I totally forgot about that. As Goku masks his face, as he makes it seem like he looks like an old person. As Goku is there watching both of them, as Beerus stands up saying, "Well, you must be the one that we spoke to me about, the one with that angelical key." As Beerus inspects him, saying, Mastered Ultra Instinct, I see. So, looking at the old guy, he says, "Well, you must be his teacher. He must have a lot of knowledge to teach a Saiyan a godly technique such as that. So, who are you? And tell me your name before I kill you." As Goku looks like an old man, or the Grand Priest Goku does. So, the Grand Priest Goku shakes his head, saying, "You don't need to know anything. You lazy god." As Beerus clenches his fist, saying, "I won't say this again. Do as I say, or perish." As Beerus unknowingly gets hit multiple times over by Goku. Goku has used that Jiren Eye technique on Beerus, as Beerus looks with a scowl towards, looks with a scowl on his face towards Goku, saying, "You ignorant little brat, I'll get you for that." As both of them finally clash, but Goku is already on the losing end. His power has been drained since the start of training. But in an instant, Grand Priest Goku smacks Beerus with his staff, as Beerus gets sent towards the ground. As future or Grand Priest Goku heals up Goku, and he's back to full health. As Goku stretches and cracks his neck, saying, "Finally, someone who can actually give me a challenge." As Goku cracks his knuckles, saying, "You better be ready, you big cat." As Beerus gives Goku an angry look, saying, "I'll show you what a true god of destruction is made out of." As their fight begins, as their punches, the shockwaves of their punches, create massive craters, which of the likes you've never seen before. Those craters are at least the size of Mount Everest, in width at least. Each one of the blows are so strong it feels like a planet's being destroyed. But Goku is managing to delay the shockwave or do something with the shockwave so it makes it seem like he's not destroying planets. When Goku fought Beerus in Super Saiyan God and their punches had destroyed planets, yeah, that's what they basically did, but Goku figured out a way to stop it just like he did in canon. But anyways, we move as the fight gets harder and harder as Beerus and Goku go head to head. But it seems like Goku is still a little bit in the losing end, but not by much. Since Goku has been training with this form for many years, he's been able to master it, and not master it fully, but been able to understand and get a grasp of it. But Goku now realizes he needs to go all out, 100%. He can't hold back any longer. As Goku uses all his knowledge, everything he learned from the Grand Priest to defeat Beerus, as he uses one of the angelical techniques. It's basically the God Bind but angelical version, as he binds Beerus in place with one hand, as Beerus looks at Goku with an angry look, saying, How? How can you keep me in this bind? As Beerus gets even more enraged as he basically bursts his ki, as he's trying to break free from the God Bind, but it's not working, as Goku, clenches one of his fists as he charges an incredible amount of ki into that fist, as Whis is now in shock, saying, if Lord Beerus gets hit with that, he'll die instantly. As Whis tried to interfere, but he was stopped by the Grand Priest Goku, as both of them clash staffs, but Whis knows he can't attack anyone. It's forbidden for angels. But he says to himself, I must do it, or else Lord Beerus will die, and I will lose my station as an angel, and not be able to do anything. As Whis tries to help, people say Whis can't really fight. Pretty sure he can, but there's angelical rules that forbid him to fight. But let's just say this once he's allowed to, due to plot convenience, and Grand Priest Goku against Whis. As that fight begins, and to be honest, it's easy dubs for Grand Priest Goku. No need to cover it, but it's interesting to cover it. But their attacks collide, and with each impact, a massive shockwave is released. As Whis is so shocked to see an old man being able to keep up with him. Whis says to himself, "Geez, this guy's strong. I might need to increase the power. I might be older than him, but it seems to look like he's way older. There's no way this old geezer can keep up with me." I know that's not how Whis really talks, but let's just say he does, okay? Plot convenience, again. But anyways, we move. Whis and Grand Priest Goku continue their clash, and Goku ends it with a swift move, finishing him off as Whis falls to the ground, unconscious. As Beerus and Goku, are gonna finish up now. As Goku took a little while to charge up his attack, but he's now finished, as he says, "Take this, Dragon Fist!" slamming it straight towards Beerus' chest. And Beerus gets sent around the planet 157 times. As Goku turns around in an instant, and basically Saitama punches Beerus square in the face, sending him back around the planet another 3 times. As Goku does a spinning kick that slams Beerus' face straight towards the ground, as Beerus coughs out blood. What is this? Power! As Beerus is instantly knocked out, but Goku knows if he wants to relinquish Beerus' title as God of Destruction, he'd need to kill him, as Goku is a merciful guy and does hesitate. But he knows what he needs to do if he wants to protect his planet and his friends. As Goku sends Beerus up into the sky, as he charges a Kamehameha wave. As he fires the Kamehameha wave, Beerus is incinerated. As Goku, he is now the new candidate, or gonna be the God of Destruction in, Beerus' absence. As, Goku asks, "What now?" to the Grand Priest, as Grand Priest Goku says to the other Goku to meet up with him with the Elder Kai, or just the Kais, or the Supreme Kai, so that, the Supreme Kai would be dead, so it's only Kibito, Kibito, there, since, Shin and Beerus are still connected, so they died. So Kibito is pretty confused. But the Grand Priest Goku and Goku explain, and now it makes a little more sense. But Kibito is a little hesitant to do this, but if they were able to kill, like, Lord Beerus, then it seems that he'd have to make him the God of Destruction for his own safety. So now Goku is the new God of Destruction. But before anything happens, Goku decided to fix a little mess and revive Shin, so now Goku and Shin are combined together. Well, not together, but Goku and Shin are binded together, so if one dies, the other one goes down with him. As now Goku is now known as the God of Destruction of Universe 7, and news spread like wildfire throughout the other 12 universes, as they heard that a mortal has taken down a god. A god of destruction has been taken out by a mortal who has the power of an angel. What will come of Universe 7 now that Goku is in reign of it, ruling it with maybe an iron fist? Who knows? But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next What If scenario. Peace.